That's a nice little drive in. It's a beautiful day here on like the South Downs, and I washed that yesterday. Thought it'd be nice and dry. Oh well. Come to this beautiful spot, and I knew I was going to be truck camping here. I've actually been here off camera once already, about a month ago. Had a beautiful time down here and thought definitely need to come back to this spot. I believe this spot, which is right by a river here, floods in the winter, which is a shame because I would have liked to have come down here in the winter. Oh, dragonfly. But yes, I need to get myself set up. I am actually level without even using my risers. Just took a reading and it's perfectly level. So yeah, awning, tent, bits and bobs, let's go. Right, I just need to put out the window stretcher arm things, get my bed set up, and I'm pretty much there. It's hard to show you, but I've got this one little problem with this one window spread of arm, and it's because of where this is mounted. I think I need to like put a bend or kink in the end of the actual pole, but I forgot about doing that for today. Oh, a little bit warm now. I've got my table, my fire pit, chair, bits and bobs like that to get out, and my sleep system, which I'll take up into the roof tent. Got the nice cosy chair for today, the Overland one. Not quite sure why I packed the recovery boards in the middle of summer. So as you can see, I've brought the small fire pit today, the one I used on the, what did I call it now, dark mode camp. And there was a reason for that. And the reason was, I'm doing tamales today, hot tamales. And they're going to take a while, and I need to use a tripod. Tripod wouldn't have worked with the other fire pits, it was too big, so I'm hoping it'll work with this one. We'll see. Not going to lie to you, it's a bit smaller than I thought. We'll deal with it. Be quite honest, I'm feeling like a hot tamale. Right, let's go have a little look. There's a jetty down there to have a little look at the water. Really nice spot actually. If I kind of try and pan you around, you can see the river from edge to edge. I did consider bringing my kayak before. I tried to spot out properly. Could fish here, can kayak here. Yeah, I think it's going to be a nice spot for the future. Do like this spot. It's so peaceful down here as well. It's pretty much all farmland. Yeah, liking it. It's a shame that it floods in the winter. It's nice to be down here and you'll be able to see the river better and that. I'll have to get Simon down here. I'll have to go on the canoes. Oh, right. What's next? Right, so how peaceful it was and a light aircraft went over. So these are my new lights. Used one of these on the camp with the Japanese camper van. I can't think of the name, I'll put it on the screen and I'll link it at the end. But they are magnetic and they're kind of tube lights, so good ambient light. I had said at the time I bought, I think, 4 or 5 different kinds of magnetic lights and things, strip lights from Amazon, and one of these is the one that I liked. I then got the other 3 from AliExpress, I believe it was, because they were slightly cheaper. Exactly the same model, it was a different name. So you regulars will know that I've tried so many different lighting things and I've never been that happy with any of them, all the different strips and light chains, whatever your ropes, whatever. I've never really liked any of them. And these ones, although this is aluminium and not magnetic, fits in the gap absolutely perfectly. So I can put 2 here, like so. This is where it potentially looks silly, but it worked last time. It's in that rail. Yep, fits just about perfectly and hopefully won't fall on my head. I'm already so muddy, mainly from filming the drive-in, rubbing against the truck. Get out the old Dutchie. Okay, I'm not even sure if I've got any cordage or chain with me. Yeah, that's not going to reach there, is it? Now what I might do is, you can see there's a burnt area here, which was okay to use last time. Checked it with the landowner, so I may just assume I can this time. Yeah, I think it's going to have to be, isn't it? Right, I'm going to get going with this because I'm going to take a couple of hours to cook the meat and then like an hour to kind of do the steaming of the tamales. So, a little bit of wind. This is very dry wood. It will take on its own. Alright, to start off, I'm going to put a bit of oil in here. And that's just to get this nice and hot for putting the meat in and getting some colour on it. Got a nice piece of brisket here and it's almost fully defrosted. So I'm just going to put it in there. We'll just get a bit of colour on that. It's not quite up to temperature. Oh, that's smelling beefy and good already. There we go, a bit of colour. Get out on all sides. So this is my new tamale pot. I've got some bits and bobs in there that I need. So I'm just finishing off chopping some onions. I would fry these off as well, but I need to get this going. Wasn't able to get here as early as I would have liked. So we have them onions. I'd like to try and sit the meat on the onions a little bit. we have got my special chili blend. This is garlic and an ancho chili, a couple of chipotles and a guajillo, and some cumin and other spices. So let's get that in here. There we go, that is a flavour bomb there. I've got here some beef stock, not my own, I'm afraid. Should do, a lot of that will evaporate off. And we're good to go. Gonna keep it low to begin, just to get the boil on, and then I'll lift it up. This was actually the cooler from the Asda Walmart camp. As you can see, it's Ozark. And if I just take the lid off and the tray, I have got a few beers. And what was the one I wanted to try first? Nope, 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 nope. Hang on. Oh, it was that. Yeah. As we're having tamales, I thought I'll have a Mexican beer. Got Mexican lager here. Right, so what is it? 4 Pure Bermondsey Mexican lager, crisp and refreshing. Real Mexican, real refreshing. Alright. Oh, I thought that'd froth up a lot more being in that truck. Cheers, everybody. It's quite nice and refreshing beer. I've been a little bit hot, but that sun's going behind the tree line now, so there's more mottled shade. Loving this spot. I need to bring a big tent down here and spend a few days, I reckon. Get some proper cooking going on, all sorts. That's why I would have liked it during the winter with the hot tent. I've got other spots, it's fine. I'm going to chill out for a little bit, because this just needs to heat up and then it's going to simmer away and we're all good. Time to check on this. Okay, yeah. We are up to temperature. Right, I'll get this lifted up. Let's have a little look at what's going on in here. Oh, look at that liquid. That is pretty much pull apart. I'll just give it a little longer. Oh, smoky! Now that that heats up again. Cheers, everybody. Now to you, it may have looked like I just cracked a beer a minute ago. That was nearly 2 hours ago. I've been obviously cooking this, feeding the fire, and I decided, because it's a slow cook and it's an easy setup, I'll film a second video, like for a Sunday video or something. I'm knackered now. But I'm sat here, I can just about see the river there, see the South Downs over there, beautiful views. And I've got a beer, so I'm happy. The bugs are starting to come out though, so I'm going to get my bug repeller out. So here she is, the one I've been using lately that does appear to work. And we'll swap over that one. And swap over that one, so nice and fresh. So here we go, I'll hang it up here. And double press or double press? I can never remember double press. There we go. Starting to get a little dim in here as well. This one is slightly loose here, but I think all I have to do is bend these slightly. It's like a millimetre, half a millimetre flex there. Just going to leave that there. Right, so I've got a big bowl here. Over here I've got my corn husks. I don't know how many I'm going to need. I've got quite a lot of meat. Let's do them all. You know what? I'm going to need to do this in the steamer itself. Right, that's them husks in there, and I'm just going to pour over some water. Quite a lot of water. Alright, it's supposed to be hot water, but this is the easiest way for me to do it. Hopefully this isn't too hot for the table, but I do need to get the string off this brisket. Butcher's twine. There's a couple of bits on there. And that should now just break up. Yep. Alright, so I'm going to break this down. Get that all ready for our tamales. Oh, that looks good. It's a little later than we thought, but we'll be okay. So I'm going to put some lard in here. I don't know how much that's going to do. I'm going to pour over some water I just boiled. Add in some stock powder and cumin and salt. And this is my masa. So this is corn flour basically, but it's kind of treated in a certain way. So I'm going to put that in there. I know a lot of people like to do this the opposite way around. I don't know how many I'm making. I've got no measurements here, and I've only ever made tamales once, probably about 5 years ago. This is quite coarse, this tamale masa. Right, so let's make sure this is kind of melted in here. Okay, it's nearly all dissolved. What am I doing? Why am I making tamales camping? Right, so we're going to go in with a bit to begin. Oh, that smells nice. And yeah, keep adding basically. Oh, I'm forgetting something. Baking powder apparently. Never put baking powder with masa before. Oh, there's Mexicans watching me going, what are you doing? Oh, there's a lot of steam around here. Oh, that's not very wide. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we should have a shiny side. I think that would be the shiny side. I need like a ball of masa. I suppose I should do this so you can see. And then we spread this. This is probably better with your hands, but this masa is very hot. A little more. Okay, I'm not going to say that's perfect, but it's going to do. Now, some of our meat. I believe you try not to overdo it with the meat. Okay, so we fold it like that. Then fold over the short end like so. I believe it's open on the end, and we can use a sacrificial one. Oh god, we're leaking. We can use a sacrificial one to tie it. Oh no. Right, number 2 is going to be better, I promise. Okay, we're calling that 1. Not a good one, but it is 1. Voila! Okay, I've got a few more to do here. Well, I need to be very honest with you, I'm fed up with doing this, so I'm not doing any more. Now, a little bit of that hot water still in the bottom here, I'm going to put a small coin in, just so if the water boils down, it will make a noise. Put that there. Arrange our... Oh God, that tamale, what's happened to that one? Arrange our tamales. Obviously, I cannot arrange it like you would with a full one. So, what I'm going to do... Ordinarily, these you'd put on the top, but I'm going to put some up the side to prevent them falling. And then I'm just going to start a bit of grass on them. A bit of grass never hurt anyone. Yeah, and that's kind of over the top of them. Let's get that over the coals and we'll steam that. So that's on, that's probably going to take an hour or so. Can even take up to 2 hours, but I'm not leaving it that long. It's getting dark out here. Oh, I'm going to have a little clean up, sit down and finish that beer I started ages ago. Oh. Oh. The seat's a little moist, got that kind of dewiness from the river and that. Oh, I'm knackered. I deserve this beer. And to wait for my tamales. I'll be nice and hungry by the time they're ready. Hoo-wee. Can hear the geese, they're going a bit crazy. Honking away. There's a lot of wetlands here, I think. Next time I come to this spot, I'm chilling out. Definitely had this one before. These were from the Beer 52 box. See, I'm not an alcoholic. Cheers, everyone. I was just thinking, I didn't look at the time when this went on to steam. I'd say it's got at least another half hour, maybe longer. Right, it's been a while. This is my test tamale, hot tamale. Don't know if this is one of the better ones or the worst ones, if there is better ones. Oh, that appears to be kind of set. Maybe I didn't get the shiny side on this one. It's hard to tell, especially when they're wet. Yeah, I don't think I did. Oh, that don't look bad. So yeah, it is cooked. Let's have a look if I can. Oh no, it's coming apart. I'm going to try it as it is to start. Right, so we've got a bit of masa and a bit of meat there. Let's try it. I'm pretty happy with that, but I think we can take it to 10. And this is how Mango Habanero by Ken Survival. Gotta do the plug. These should still be available. The second batch I did of pre-orders, I did a very big batch. So hopefully, when this video goes live, which isn't long, we should still have some. So I'm going to add some of this, and I think this is going to go very well. I was originally going to bring some salsa verde to go with this, a bit more traditional, but not even playing that up. That is amazing. That is amazing. I've had it on tacos and stuff, but wow. Ooh, now they are hot tamales. Right, take a few of these, sit down and have some to eat. me in the roof tent, snug as a bug in a rug. Kept the bugs out all night, which was good. And yeah, had about 4 tamales in the end, because I had a late lunch, had a hot drink, and off to bed. Quite early, because I'm quite tired, to be quite honest, and I'm going to get up early, try and catch a sunrise. I'll see you guys then. Oh, good morning. Beautiful day today so far. Nice sunrise. Can hear a dog in the distance. But yeah, it's very nice. Slept pretty well. First night I'd say it's been chilly so far, so guess we're on the exit of summer. But always cozy up in a roof tent. Nice thick kind of canvas and everything. Yeah, it was a good night. Let's get a pan on here. I've got just a drizzle of oil in there and funny shaped bacon. Cut the bacon down a little bit. Wanted to use some ready-made pancake mix today, and I got this one which has chocolate chips in, so that's going to be interesting for what I'm doing. Something a few of you have seen me do before. So let's get this filled up with water to the fill line. I was going to do them pancake bites like I did a while ago, but this is quite loose compared to what I thought it'd be. Shouldn't have added the full amount of water. Right, let's change things up. So I think what I'm going to do is pour this in and make one big pancake and just layer that bacon into it, kind of Dutch style. And we'll see how this goes. Alright, I'm going to try and flip this. Oh, that's not bad. Alright, here we go. This is more of a Dutch pancake than American. What are they talking about? Time for that oh so special ingredient though. Oh, I do have to be careful here because I don't actually have a plate, just this board, and I've got that syrup on there. Right, let's give this a little bit of a go. Tastes damn good. I'd say this is a Dutch pancake. I wouldn't say this is American at all. Not going to complain though. Oh, that's good. Ik hu van pannenkoek. Tell me if I got that right. That's a very nice pancake. It did remind me of being in Amsterdam. Oh, I'm gonna sit here, enjoy, well, the sun, not the sunrise, that's been and gone now. Maybe walk down to the river before packing away. Well, that brings us to the end of this camp. I hope you've enjoyed it. It is a lovely spot. I do intend on coming back. So thank you guys. I'll see you all again soon.